Hello quilters! I'm Debbie Brown, one of the designers of Cutie Patterns. All Cutie Pattern quilts begin with 16 fat eighths of fabric, plus some background, borders, or whatever is needed to complete the quilt. This quilt is a la mode, and I used Primitive Gatherings garden gathering fabric designed by Lisa Bonjean from Moda. In this video, I'm going to show you how I machine quilted this a la mode cutie quilt on my home sewing machine using a ruler foot. Check out my Machine Quilting with Rulers class by Annie's catalog for everything you'll need to know to get started using rulers on your home sewing machine.
This is my cutie pattern a la mode using Garden Gatherings fabric from Primitive Gatherings. I was able to piece this quickly, and I want to be able to quilt it quickly as well. So I decided to do a no mark method using a ruler. There are lines going from the top to the bottom of this quilt, and I'm going to stitch a wave on each one. This is the Tidal wave ruler from Handi Quilter, and it has a darker line right where the center of the wave is, but it doesn't look like it's in the center of the wave because the ruler foot pushes the needle out 1/4 inch, and it's in the center of where the wave will stitch out, not of where the plastic is. I'm lining the center, that darker center line up on my seam line, the darker center line up on my seam line, and ending the design on the bottom seam line. And I'm going to just repeat it over and over again down this strip. So I do not need to use one of my Batt Scooters in my left hand because there's ruler grip on my ruler that's going to push the quilt for me. So I'm going to stitch in, out, down to the seam line, and start again. I'm lining all the lines up again, one on the seam line here, one on the seam line here, one on the seam line here, with one on the seam line at the bottom of the rectangle, and away I go. I just stitched one wiggly line all the way down the vertical seam. What's cool about this quilt is I think there's 25 vertical seams. There's 24 pieces of fabric, and I'm doing one on each line. So I only have to do this 23 more times and the entire quilt is done. it's that quick, and it looks really cool. This is the part I've done already. Just has this gentle wave going down my quilt. Super happy with it. Sometimes ruler quilting is fussy, and sometimes ruler quilting is just really, really slick.
Be sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Head on over to DebbieBrownQuilts.com and subscribe to my newsletter so you won't miss any quilting goodness. Thanks for watching.